James.
I'm not getting confirmed.
It's okay by me. Mind if I tag along? You know, your father was an extraordinary man. It was a terrible thing for me to lose him.
For you?
He's part of my congregation, my family. I miss him. The same way I'd miss you if you chose to leave.
My father was a white man. He was my connection to your church. And now he's gone.
Father Eric says you're thinking of converting.
Got a problem with it?
No? Not as long as you know what you're doing. But if there are things you don't like in the Catholic Church, why not stay and work to change them?
Is that what you're doing?
What do you mean?
Well, the way they put that new priest in there, my mom says they're getting ready to shove you out.
She does she? Remember to thank her for me.
She didn't like your joke about St. Christopher either. My dad used to wear a St. Christopher medal when he went on trips. Since he died, she carries it with her all the time.
Well, if they kick me out, might have to borrow it from her.
You know what's wrong with being Catholic? You go through a whole mass, and you know what you do? You sit, stand, sit. It's like dog obedience training school.
Makes me wonder what took me so long to become a priest.
Sometimes, when I'm in Carissa's church, listening to her sing, we don't have anything like that.
How so?
I mean, I'm listening to the music in my head, and I feel it, and it moves down into my heart, and it moves down to my whole body.
I'd like to hear that sometime.
Well, how about today? I'm going to Chris's choir practice.
Gonna come?
So yourself.
Sorry, Father. Let me get this stuff out of your way.
Father Leo, not in my way.
I gotta get this stuff over to Mrs. B. and Keeney.
I was hoping for a moment alone to thank you.
What for?
For not prejudging me.
What makes you think I haven't?
You admire Father Ray, don't you? I do too. He's a hell of a priest. I can count on you, can't I? To help keep Father Ray in this parish?
How do you mean?
My coming here in this capacity was not the bishop's first idea. I had to talk him into it. Fact is, he wanted to replace Father Ray outright.
It doesn't surprise me. Are you the replacement?
Oh, good Lord, no. I'm here to help him.
How?
Things have to moderate around here, or he'll be out. The bishop made that very clear. Now, nobody, including the bishop, wants to see that happen.
You ever think of being a bishop yourself?
No.
I'm glad. Because you know what I heard? The only cure for the loneliness of the priesthood is remembering how much lonelier it is to be a bishop.
And I know he watches me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I am free. In his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he's watching me. Oh, I sing because I'm happy. Oh, I sing because I'm free. Oh, his eye is on the sparrow. Yeah, I know he's watching. Oh, I sing because I'm happy. Oh, I sing because I'm free. Oh, yeah, his eye is on the sparrow.
think we need to nail down some specifics for the welcoming mass for Father Martin. He would like to do it at the 12 o'clock.
Okay.
Eric, we're going to give the homily.
Yes, it is all written. I'm making a comparison between the Gospel of John and early medieval German mystics.
Well, I'm sure we're all looking forward to that.
I've just finished training 4 new Eucharistic ministers, and I thought it would be great if they distributed communion.
Very good. And Sarah Quinn has offered to choreograph a special Prayers of the Faithful for the Dancers of Universal Peace. I have asked Andy Josephs to bake the altar bread.
Hi, everybody. Mind if I stick my head in?
No, we're just actually planning the welcoming liturgy.
Oh, wonderful. I hope I'm not interfering, but not at all. I'd like to give the homily.
Oh, gee, I think Eric was planning.
No, it's fine. No problem.
Oh. Now, I hear you have liturgical dancing here?
Mm-hmm.
I just assume we forgo that. And we should use regular hosts and not baked bread, if that's all right. And when it comes to our Father, it should be our Father and not our Father and our Mother, as I hear you have sometimes used. Oh, good. Thank you very much.
Hey, where is everybody? Isn't it time for the morning meeting?
Oh, Martin Briggs says everybody's so busy on his new little projects that nobody has time to come to the morning meetings.
A little green around the edges?
Yeah, well, I didn't sleep.
Emo,
What?
you decided to convert.
That's nice, but I think we have a little bit of work to do first. Do you know that he co-opted the liturgy meeting yesterday?
Next Sunday, full immersion, Trinity Baptist. Be there or be square. James Douglas's girlfriend sings there. I tell you, they got more spirit than 10 Catholic churches.
Ray, you're a Catholic. You were born a Catholic, and you were gonna die a Catholic.
I don't know. There's got to be a 12-step program somewhere that can help me with that.
And I don't know how else to say this to you, but you are the pastor of this church, and you are the only person who can address this issue.
Don't you think I know that? But if I go to the mat with Briggs, it'll tear apart the parish. Is that what we want?
Guys, if this stuff continues, and I really don't know. I mean, if I wanted to work for a major corporation, I'd still be at Schweckman and Myers, I'd make 160 G's a year, I'd probably still be married. I came here because I wanted to connect with people. I want to downscale my life. I mean, this guy Briggs, it's like scaling it up. I mean, enough. It's enough.
What's going on?
He wants to organize everything. I don't like organized religion. That's why I work here.
I don't think you have a choice.
And I thought we were going to leave the statues the way they were.
Well, for the time being, anyway, yeah.
So you didn't order the cleaning crew that's up there?
What?
There's a cleaning crew up there finishing up when I came down.
You're kidding.
No.
But I promised James.
Yes, Mrs. Richardson.
I need to talk to you. This is urgent. Just 1 second. Not now. Father Martin will have to call you back. Thank you.
Do you know who the... What the hell are you doing?
I'm trying not to murder you. You had those statues cleaned.
Yes?
Do you have any idea what you've done? You broke a promise that I made to James Douglas Hamilton. You betrayed his faith in us.
Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know that. I thought it was a simple housekeeping chore. I saw something broken and I wanted to fix it.
Not everything is broke around here, you know? But you're bound and determined to fix it anyway. You've got Sydney ready to quit. You're humiliating Maureen repeatedly.
I think you need to calm down if we're going to continue this conversation.
Oh, and I heard about that fast one you're trying to pull at the liturgy meeting last night. At this church, we try to work by consensus. That's our tradition. That's why we have the morning meeting. We like to work together. Now, if you want to get on the boat, you're more than welcome. But if you can't, just stay the hell out of my way, all right?
Rule by consensus is an American idea, and in case you hadn't noticed, this is the Roman Catholic Church. Our rule comes from Rome, from the Pope, down through the bishops, to the pastors, to everyone else.
Yes, but Catholic means all-embracing. And at this church, at least, it means we include people. You're never gonna change that.
This conversation is over, or at least until you can calm down. And when you have, Father Ray, may I suggest you take this situation into prayer. Perhaps you can discern what it is God is asking of you in this situation. Change isn't easy. Pray for the grace to accept it generously.